guys, welcome back into the channel. If you can't tell, yeah, the eyes are a little messed up. Just woke up, look like a fucking wreck, but that's okay. Hair's all right. Hair's perfect, so that's good. But I just quickly, and I'll admit this is a random video. It's going to be a short video, less than 5-6 minutes. But it's just something I saw this morning that really pissed me off, really infuriated me. It's something I've seen for years and years and years and years. But today I was just like, you know what, that's fucking enough of it. I'm going to talk about it. And that's the sports media. Let's start out with that. Sports media in general is lazy as fuck. Their reporting, their analysis, it's lazy, it's shit, or most of the time. I do like The Herd with Colin, but First Take in particular, it's becoming worse and worse by the day, by the year, by the month, whatever the case may be. But today they had a topic, and it was Brady versus Jordan, and they wanted to argue who's the better athlete. And not athlete, but who's the greatest team performer of them two, Jordan or Brady? And let me first say, if you guys watch the channel, you know I love Tom Brady. I absolutely love him. But another thing I would say is, I'm a Bulls fan. I mean, I'm a little too young to remember the Jordan Bulls days, but if I had been a little older, I would have loved Michael Jordan too. I like both of these guys. It's not like I love Brady and hate the other guy. And this rant has nothing to fucking do with that argument. I am not saying Tom Brady's better. I'm not saying Michael Jordan's better. That has nothing to do with my infuriation with Stephen A's response in particular. The thing I hate is when they want to do these ranking debates and whatnot, and all they do is just throw, okay, this guy's won this many titles, that guy's won this many titles, and they leave it at that. Again, it's lazy fucking reporting. And when Stephen A went to talk about these two guys, his response was, well, Jordan's 6-0 in finals, while Brady is 6-3 in Super Bowls. Brady can't take away those 3 Super Bowl losses. So in which case, Jordan's better. Now, I'm sitting there and I'm listening to this dumbass talk, and I think to myself, wait a minute, 6-9, 6-9, and I kind of thought maybe, well, like, is it in the post-coronavirus world? Is the math been like flips upside down now, where 6 is now less or more than 9? I mean, I don't know what the fuck's going on here, Stephen A. I need you to explain that to me. 6 is better than 9. Because basically, if you use your brain there, I can't comprehend what the fuck you're saying, okay, Stephen A? No comprende. Because if I think about it, that means Brady made the Super Bowl 9 times. He made it to the final game 9 times. While a guy like Jordan, again, I'm not discrediting Jordan. I'm not saying Brady's better. I'm just using that specific argument because it's used all over the place, not just with these guys. But when you look at Jordan, that means on 3 different occasions where Brady made the Super Bowl and lost, you got beat pre-finals. You got beat whether it was in the Eastern Conference Finals, the second round, the first round, whatever the case may be. That means you got beat earlier than Brady. I just don't like in the whole current landscape of sports media where they like to losing in a championship game, whether it be the finals, the Super Bowl, the World Series, the Stanley Cup, whatever the case may be. Hockey, they don't give a fuck about that. I do, but they don't, so forget that one. But the fact that they want to losing in that final game is now worse than not making it all. That makes no fucking sense at all. None. And it's just lazy reporting, and I hate it. And again, what number's higher, 9 or 6? Let me ask you something. Would you rather, if you were an athlete, okay, because I know my answer. Let's see what your guys' answer. Let me know in the comment section. Would you rather, if say you were an NBA player, would you rather go 2-0 in the NBA Finals? 2-0. What's better, I should say? Not would you rather do, but what's better? To go 2-0 in the NBA Finals or to go 2-2? I'd rather make the Finals 4 times. Because if you went 2-0, that means, and I went 2-2, that means 2 other times where I made it to the Finals and lost. It means you got beat earlier than the finals. Unless you only played 2 seasons. If you played 2 seasons and went 2-0, good fucking job, brother. Stephen A can make that argument. But if you played multiple seasons and only made the finals twice, I don't give a shit if you won them both times or not. That means you never made the finals another time. So even if you were 2-8 in NBA Finals and that person was 2-0, I'd rather be 2-8. Apparently losing championship game is better than losing in the championship game. That makes no fucking sense. Again, no comprende. And my second big gripe, and this is another one that is kind of random, but I don't give a shit because it really does bug me. And that's the whole comparison. Like, okay, these shows have nothing to talk about, particularly right now. Holy shit, my hair is getting crazy. They have nothing to talk about from time to time. So I got to invent fucking things to try to give, entertainment to their fans, particularly right now and with the coronavirus and stuff going on. but they rank athletes, which I'll do on this channel constantly. Already have done it. I don't mind that. But ranking athletes that are not in any way comparable, they're not in the same sport. Now, for instance, when they want to rank a football player versus a basketball player and who's better, I think that's just dumb as fuck. Like, that makes no sense. That'd be like me sitting here saying, what's a better movie, Halloween or Freaky Friday? Like, that makes no sense. You can't rank fucking comedies. It makes no. You ever seen the Scream TV series? It'd be like me rank a TV series and say, what's better, the Scream TV series or One Tree Hill? That makes. They're not comparable. You can't rank football players up against basketball players. Like when they did for instance, the Jordan Brady debate, and they're throwing all these things about, well, Jordan did this, and Jordan's more important to this, and they don't play the same fucking sport. It's stupid. It makes no sense. Again, it's not the ranking that I have a problem with. It's the ranking when there is no way to make a comparison. We cannot intelligently debate that. Because there's no way, it's impossible to debate. They don't do the same fucking thing. And I feel like oftentimes the football player, if it's basketball, football, the football player is going to get shafted. Because it's basketball, an individual in basketball is going to automatically be more important to the team than an individual in football. It's just a fact. If you know a quarterback, and a quarterback is probably the most position in any sport, so I mean, he has that going, like a quarterback, a football player would have that going for them. But at the end of the day, the football player, if you're a football player, you play offense, defense, whatever the case may be, you only play that one side of the ball. So you're automatically not going to be quite as important, because the basketball player, if you're it doesn't matter. You play offense, defense. I mean, if you're Michael Jordan, used to play fucking 46 minutes a game. He'd come out maybe 2 or 3 minutes the entire time. And a football player is only going to play at most half the game. That's it. You can't compare this. And because it's difficult to compare, that's when they like to throw in these stupid-ass arguments like Stephen A. did today where, well, Brady lost the Super Bowl 3 times. Jordan never lost the finals. If Jordan was 9-0 in finals and Brady was 6-3, that would be fine. That would be a little better. Even if Jordan was like 8-0. Even if the finals were relatively close. But again, it annoys the shit out of me. Do you agree? Do you think that's just lazy reporting and lazy analysis by these shows that want to do this nowadays? Because they all do it. They really all do. I just feel like First Take's the most ridiculous with the way they do it. In a large part, and I like Stephen A. in some ways. Like, I do think he's entertaining. But there is some things about him I just hate him. I'd like to see him get ran over by a truck. But all in all, guys, sorry about the little rant today. A couple things really they set me off this morning. I'm trying to fix the hair in the mirror, and the next thing I know, I got Stephen A. just got my blood boiling. And again, this is not a Brady Jordan debate. I love Michael Jordan. I love Tom Brady. Those were the 2 names they were talking about, which annoyed me. If it had been Tiger Woods and Serena Williams, it'd have been the same damn thing. It just happened to be those 2 guys. So again, not a Brady Jordan debate. Just the fact that that's the way sports media likes to compare guys pisses me off. I lied to you guys. I said it'd be a 5 or 6 minute video. We're about to 9 minutes, so I'm going to cut it off here. Guys, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think down at the bottom. Do you think it's lazy analysis and lazy reporting? It's got to be. And do you think guys from different sports are comparable? I feel like it's pretty goddamn difficult. Keep it to the same sport. But thanks, guys. I'll be back soon. And comment, subscribe. I'll talk to you soon. I'm out, baby.